IGL and MGL shares surged 3% after Axis Capital predicts 4 growth triggers explained in detail. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to break down the recent 3% surge in Indraprastha Gas IGL and Mahanagar Gas MGL shares. This rise happened after Axis Capital released a positive report highlighting 4 key triggers that are expected to drive growth in the city gas distribution CGD sector. Let's dive deep into what's happening, why these shares are gaining value, and what it could mean for you as an investor. The big news: why did IGL and MGL shares surge? On March 20, both IGL and MGL shares climbed over 3% after Axis Capital gave bullish ratings for these stocks, predicting strong growth ahead. Axis Capital highlighted 4 key reasons why the CGD sector, especially companies heavily involved in CNG distribution, is set for rapid growth. Let's explore these triggers in detail. Trigger 1: aggressive expansion in city gas distribution, CGD. The CGD sector is undergoing rapid expansion, with companies like IGL and MGL actively setting up new CNG stations in major cities and suburban regions. This expansion is helping these companies capture new markets, especially in regions where CNG adoption is still developing. As the CGD network grows, companies with larger CNG exposure, like IGL and MGL, are set to benefit the most. Trigger 2: growing demand for CNG vehicles. Axis Capital reported that the number of CNG vehicle models in the market is increasing rapidly. With new models being introduced, the CNG vehicle market now covers nearly 55% of the total passenger vehicle (PV) industry. This is a big deal because CNG is significantly cheaper and environmentally friendlier than petrol or diesel. As fuel prices continue to rise, more consumers are expected to switch to CNG, directly benefiting city gas companies like IGL and MGL. Trigger 3: supportive government policies. The government has been actively promoting the adoption of clean energy and CNG vehicles to reduce carbon emissions. With policies that encourage fuel alternatives like CNG, demand is expected to grow steadily in the coming years. For city gas companies, this means higher demand and a stronger customer base. Trigger 4: profit growth through value engineering. Unlike traditional strategies that rely heavily on price hikes, Axis Capital expects these companies to expand their profits through value engineering. This means improving operational efficiency, cutting costs, and enhancing distribution methods to increase profit margins without raising prices. Such strategic moves help maintain customer satisfaction while boosting overall profitability, stock price targets, and investment recommendations. Based on these positive triggers, Axis Capital has revised its ratings and price targets for key city gas stocks. IGL, Indraprastha Gas Limited, rating upgrade from add to buy. New target price set at $224 per share. This suggests a 16% upside from the previous closing price of $193. Following this positive outlook, IGL shares jumped to around 200 on March 20. MGL, Mahanagar Gas Limited, new coverage initiated with a buy rating. Target price set at $1,580 per share. This implies a 19% upside from its previous closing price of $1,333. After the positive report, MGL stock rose to $1,378 on March 20. Gujarat Gas. While Axis Capital issued a reduced rating for Gujarat Gas, the target price was set at $390 per share, suggesting a marginal downside from the previous price of $393. Interestingly, despite this bearish call, Gujarat Gas shares still climbed to $404 on March 20. Important disclaimer: please note that stock market investments involve risks and prices can fluctuate. The insights shared are based on Axis Capital's analysis. Always consult a certified financial advisor before making investment decisions. What should investors do now? If you're considering investing in IGL or MGL, these companies seem well positioned for growth due to their expanding CNG exposure and favorable market conditions. For those holding Gujarat Gas, it may be wise to monitor the stock closely as Axis Capital predicts limited upside potential. What do you think? Do you believe these city gas companies will continue their upward trend? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on the latest financial news and stock market insights. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update.